Hi there, Scorpio. Thanks for joining me for the Lots of Love. This isn't Lots of Love. This is the general you readings. The decks that I use, I'm going to use the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, and then we're going to pull a card from the Beastmistress Animal Oracle cards, which are both my own decks that I created and available for purchase. You can check out my website above or below to find out more. Okay, what is going on for we're doing Scorpios this way. Scorpios. This is July 2017 for Scorpios. Kind of got two cards there. And they're coming out more than one at a time here. Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio in July. What's happening? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. July, July, July. Last one. There we go. Oh, by the way, if you want a reading that's specifically about love, I have those for purchase on Vimeo. I use a different deck every month. This month we're using the Morgan Greer deck with the Lots of Love. $2 and some change. You get two perspectives in one reading, and it's cheaper overseas too. It's $2 American, $2 and some change. Okay, let's get into this reading. Well, you got the Four of Rods as the very first card out. This is changes in your home environment. Usually it's changes for the better, but it does seem like it's causing some stress and some worry. These cards are cards of stress and worry. So, you know, some of you may be changing your house or your office, or maybe sometimes it's somebody's moving in or moving out, and there does seem to be, it brings up some anxiety and some issues with you, but it seems like it's okay. These are, you know, it's not, you don't have to be worried about it. Somebody, maybe your roommates, it feels like somebody's moving out more than anything to me. So maybe your roommate's moving out and you're like, oh, I gotta find another roommate to split the bills with. Or you might be getting, you know, separating from somebody, you know, the money's the concern. Or it could be, some of you, it might be, you know, your child might be going off to college, or I don't know if you'd be going off to college in July, but, or moving out, getting their own place, you know, something like that. But it seems like somebody's changing out of the house, and it feels real stressful to you, and there is financial concerns too, but it's saying you don't have to worry financially, it's going to be okay. There's a lot of this fire energy. You've got the Knight and the King of Rods, which, by the way, if you've never seen these readings before, the court cards can be male, female, whoever in these readings. So I'm going to say he, but it's whoever. The thing that's happening, though, we are having some fire energy astrologically this month. On the 22nd, the sun moves into Leo, which is fire. And then additionally, on the 23rd, we're going to have a new moon in Leo. So there is some Leo action happening this month. So it could be after the 22nd that things kind of finally are just like, okay, I'm cool. I know where I'm staying. I know where I stand now. It's okay. Knight and King are usually the same person, whether male or female. Somebody you knew before and you know again, or somebody from the past that's been there all along. But they're a good lot, I want to say. You know, they're a good lot in both cases. In the first place, and then later on, that this is a long-term. These are people that are coming in to help you. So, you know, it could be, maybe this is your new roommate, if that's the case, you know, if you're looking for a new roommate or something like that. Somebody you knew from the past might show up again, you know. But it could be a lot of different ways. It could just be a lot of different ways. Maybe you, this just came to me, maybe you have a rental property and the tenants tell you, well, I'm leaving, I'm moving out. And you're like, oh, I got to get the place rented, you know, or something like that. So, you know, there's something going on with that, but it's favorable. You don't sweat it. Don't sweat the small stuff, because it's going to turn around and it's going to work out for you. Okay, Three of Cups is here. So this is there'll be time for happiness and celebration. And there is in America the 4th of July. It can refer to specific things like that, like a holiday or a specific somebody's birthday, you know, things like that. But there seems to be gathering of friends and reason to celebrate. So that's very favorable. And from that, these two both, look how they're on either side of this. They both are a butt to the Three of Cups here. So he's favorable. He's favorable too. He's definitely got some money news for you. The Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. page is all the young dudes carry the news. This is the messenger of money. So there's definitely some favorable money stuff coming up here. Seems very much connected to this. I mean, sometimes the Knight of Pentacles is an accountant, a banker, but it feels like he's got this opportunity for you. And by going out and socializing, it seems like that could help you. That could put you in contact with him. Either A, like being at a social gathering, you would meet them at the social gathering, or B, just by going out, it lightens your energy and allows for some good mojo to come in here, you know. Because sometimes when we're all in this vibe, it's real hard for good energy to come in when we're in this, you know, when we're in our head and we're worrying. So sometimes by going out and kicking up, you know, kick your shoes off, shake your tail feather a little, you know, that can help loosen things up, and that can help, you know, help lighten the energy out. Help clear your head. You know, it's going to help clear your head. But it could actually be the impetus for you to connect with these different favorable people, too. Or, you know, you might just say, how am I should be talking, you know, in Caddo, I'm looking for a roommate. If you know anybody reliable, hey, my cousin's looking for a place. You know, it could be something like that. And I'm just using that roommate as the example, but it could be a you know, myriad of different things. It doesn't have to be that, but it does seem to revolve something around your house, your living situation, or something with the home and living situation. Okay, I'm going to get into this Scorpio reading for the animal totem now. For Scorpio for July. Got it. Skunk. Yeah, look out. Here comes skunk. Everybody sees a skunk coming. Asserting yourself. Commanding respect. Enhanced perception. Clairescence. Aromatherapy. Kundalini rising, attracting a lover. Well, if you're looking, maybe these could be lovers. They're all by the money card, so if you want the love reading, check that one out. Walking the path devoid of obtrusions. Walking your path devoid of obtrusions. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, don't get caught up in the sidetracked by worry and doubt and all this stuff. Also, that skunk, it's just like, you know, skunk is like, hey, I'm cock of the walk, dudes. Everybody gets out of the way. Skunk will back down a lot of big animals because they're just like, go ahead, buddy. You know, you know. So that's your vibe for this month. You're exuding this skunk energy. You're exuding this aura, and people will notice you too. They notice you. It's not always like this fear thing. It doesn't have to be, and it certainly doesn't feel that way with the rest of these cards. But I just saw harmony, but it looked like money. Well, it's money, but it's, you know, that's how these cards work, by the way. If you're seeing things moving around and stuff in these cards, definitely let that happen. Yeah, so skunk is pretty cool, you know. Skunk is cocky. Skunk is cocky, as he can be. It's like, get out of my way, dude. Here I am. And nobody wants to, you know, nobody will challenge the skunk. The skunk is, you know, he's a badass in his own right, you know. But anyways, enough about the skunk. Hey, thank you guys all for tuning in and liking, sharing, commenting, everything you do to help get these readings, you know, out there and support the channel. It's all really appreciated. Thank you for subscribing and donating. That helps keep the readings free. Please check out my website if you want to find out how to get a reading from me, or find out more about the Lots of Love, or the books, or the decks, and there's just all sorts of stuff on there. I have the Tapestry of Life mandalas that create art from your chart. So, you know, there's a bunch of stuff on that page, too. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. And have a great month of July, Scorpio, and I'll talk to you soon.